Good deal. Good deal. Well, hello there, y'all. Welcome back. To say the absolute least. I know I have been a little MIA over the past couple of years on this channel, and I've had quite the experience off camera in the car world. I have seen some things, photographed some pretty sick vehicles, and gained immunity. I have been in some situations over the past couple of years as to where, like, kind of makes you wonder as to why you're still here. And I know y'all have always heard and seen the little memes online that the cameraman never dies. Never dies. This thing was the key to immortality, in my opinion. At least to an extent with some of my debacles, so on and so forth. But glad to be back. All well, all fine and dandy. Your boy has dog. I look rough. Your boy has acquired not one but two vehicles, a point A to point B car, pretty nice point A to point B car, and the other vehicle I've gotten, I practically stole it. I didn't steal it. I bought it. Shouldn't have bought it for the price that I bought it at. But that's what friends are for, to say the real friends. That's what real friends are for, to say the absolute least. And let me get outside and show you guys this thing. Let me get outside real quick. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Okay. And without further ado, here she is. Here she is. Hear ye, hear ye.
Don't tell me that wasn't no bar. That wasn't no bar. Nigga, listen.
By far, the most legendary truck to ever be built by any company ever. Step side OBS with the ultras on it too. I'm gonna give y'all some footage of what this truck looked like. I've had this thing for a hot minute, but what nobody told me was how expensive all this was gonna be to build this. So I had to come up with the funds to do this the way I wanted to, and here we are. I have pulled the interior out of it. What is that? Okay, I pulled the interior. It started off as an old school customs creations truck. I don't know if you guys, it's pretty much the same thing as a Southern Comfort Edition truck, but it was built in a different spot. She came with this old hunk of old world glory. We're in the process of getting this bad boy up out of here. Something else nobody told me was the amount of tools and overhead that I was gonna need to do this. But you live and you learn. You make some good decisions, you make some bad decisions, and you make some decisions that you just cannot. Like, certain things just come across that you just can't turn down. And if I told you guys how much I paid for this truck, y'all would flip. But we got a lot of stuff in the works for this bad boy. As of right now, I've got the majority of the harness pulled off of it, so we can get ready to get this bad boy up out of here for the swap. Now, there's about 3 or 4 different engines that I want to go with. Go ahead and say LS. We're not gonna go with any. We're not gonna rebuild this hunk of junk because she looks like she's done had some issues here and here. Where else? all over the place, realistically. She got a long ways to go before she's up and running, but we're gonna make it happen, Captain. So let me show y'all something pretty cool too. I think this is pretty cool about this truck. Now, sadly, I have to kind of access this bad boy like Bo and Luke off the Dukes to the Hazards. If it had power to it, I just would leave the windows down and just call it. But this, I have to open it on the inside. The latch on it is freaking broke. On this side, inside the mechanism, but she's pretty cool. This truck's got 171,000 miles on this motor. She did her thing while she was up and running. But it's time to go out with the old and in with some new technology, some new everything. And we're gonna build us a little hot rod, something a lot of fellas ain't doing. A lot of people are going to the dealership and throwing bolt-ons and so on and so forth and taking the easy route, and it's just, yeah, y'all get it. Let's see. Very cool truck though, man. I just cannot believe that I got this bad boy for what I gotten it for. Cannot believe it. I've got so much to do, but this is not gonna be something that I rush. I know a lot of people rush these builds in the car world and so on and so forth. And my biggest problem is watching people like Richard Rawlings, Counts Customs, and people that build stuff the right way and go the whole mile. It took me a long time to get the money and the knowledge. I still don't even have the knowledge, and we're still lacking tools and stuff. But that's what good friends is for. The fella that sold me this truck is quite the character and brother of mine, brother from another mother. I want to say here in a couple of weekends, whenever he gets situated from his surgery, we are gonna go find us a motor and transmission for this bad boy, and we're gonna pull it out, put it in there, get it all locked up and situated and harnessed up and all that other good jazz. My favorite part of this truck is it being a step side. God! Yeah, I'm talking about. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Pretty cool. She looked very different when I had gotten her. She was covered in dirt. She'd sat in a farm field for about 6 years, untouched, and weathered. Now she's got a little dirt on her. There's a few little issues. It's an old truck. Paint chipping. Let me see. Fogged up tail lights. Couple of bumps. This is the bumps and bruises. This is the tailgate. She got a little dent right there. She ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but she sure ain't the ugliest. This is about like finding a good 6 at the bar when you're drunk on a Saturday night, but realistically, with a little bit of tender love and care and some hard work, this can be a 10 out of 10 dime piece right here. 10 out of 10 dime piece. She's gonna be beautiful. She's gonna be magnificent. But that's about it. That's about it. That's about all I got to say. She's there. Now, in the meantime, I'm building this bad boy because nothing comes overnight. We have decided to keep ourselves occupied by going back to my childhood. By childhood, I mean skateboarding. Now, I have kind of I've kind of let the world know that I skate a little bit here and there, not too much. I used to be pretty off the chain when I was little, but you grow out of some things, but some things, oh, I'm out of shape. This heel's killing me. Some things never change. Some things don't leave you. I can't seem to get away from skateboarding just as much as I can't seem to get away from these old school trucks. Oh, I'm out of shape. Let me flip the camera around. Lord have mercy. Out of shape, to say the absolute least. Back in February, I tore my meniscus trying to be Grayson Fletcher. Thinking I was him, and I got sat down. A couple of you fellas have told me to stay my grown tail off of this skateboard, and that's just something I ain't gonna do. So now that this bad boy is back functioning and working like it's supposed to, in the meantime, I come up with the rest of the money and wait on car parts to come in and so on and so forth for this hot rod. Y'all will catch me out and about on this little bad boy. Or you might catch me at a car show. Now, let's see. Let's give y'all something real quick. Oh, I'm a little nervous. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we got it. Hold on. I'll give y'all one more try. I need some Oakley Metas for this. There we go. Still got it. Just had to do that for a special man named Joe. Little fella told me I needed to stay off of this bad boy. Just kind of had to prove myself a little bit. I'm a little rough looking, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I appreciate the people who have stayed by my side with all of this. I know it's been a little bit of a debacle trying to get this together, but yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Tell your mama, your grandmama, your baby daddy. Tell your ex-boyfriend. Tell everybody. Let everybody know that Chris is back in motion and he finna start posting again. You guys have a blessed day. Be safe and be careful out here, and I'll see y'all on the next one.